Guys, this is why you volunteer when it comes to doing vacuuming in your house, and you have totes of these underneath your beds. It's so that your wife doesn't know what's there and doesn't go crazy on you. So I've done one of these before. If I can remember, I'll throw a link up. But there comes to a point when you're collecting and you got garbage upon garbage around you and you don't know where to put it. So why not take advantage of the space underneath your bed by filling it with Rubbermaid totes full of, in my case, Transformers and GoBots and whatever else. So I thought, all right, doing a little bit of vacuuming like an inch under the bed, because that's all the room is. It's all taken up by these things. And I thought, all right, let's pull them out and do a little bit of a sharing again. So I don't know what's in here. I don't remember what's in here. It was a brief look there. Let's take a look at it together, and maybe there's some stuff in here I can eliminate. Let's start off with these, because these were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think one was original, but 7 of these I picked up at a yard sale 2 years ago, I want to say. So these were the McDonald's Transformers, the Commandrons. Yeah. So McDonald's and Tomy teamed up together to do these little Commandron figures. And these were picked up. I think I picked all 6 of them up. Yeah, 6 for $20 at the yard sale. So we got Commandron. So it's the French. That's the French. Okay. Commandron Solardin is in there. Commandron Velociraptor. Velocitor. Another one. Here's another Solardin. Another Velociraptor one. This is the Motron. Another Motron. And unfortunately, I only have one of these boxed. This is actually the bigger boxed one, but Commandron's Commander Meg. Yeah. And then we got a bunch of loose ones. So these are them loose. So this is them loose. 1, 2, yeah, there's only 3 of them. So what they were pull back rubber wheels, rubberized. You pull them back and then they shoot forward, and then they would also cheaply transform. This guy's got arms you can pull out, like GoBot style. And then they were motorized on the bottom, so if you wound them up, they would then walk towards you or whatever. So I remember liking them as a kid, so that's why there's a lot of nostalgia. This one's a UFO type vehicle. A lot of nostalgia as a kid. Oh, here's another one. Another Commander one. And then this is the Motor, whatever the hell it was called. Their version of the race car. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 boxes plus 4 loose figures. Can never have enough, right? And I've got stuff like wrapped up in here. I'm not sure. Let's do these ones. Let's get these boxes out of the way. This was a KO set of Devastator. Unfortunately, I only have 3 out of the 6. I forget if it has like an official name. It's just called Construction Set on the back. So you can see Devastator there. It says there's die cast in it, and there actually is in some of them. So this is number 4 truck crane. And you can see, maybe I'll show the boxes there. There's a transformation. This guy actually has the plastic insert. This one doesn't. And he fell upside down. Tractor, called Tractor Shovel. And then this does have the plastic dump truck. So I like these little oddball KO sets. I don't think I've come across any more in the these guys were picked up at a show, I believe. Must have been at a show. Nope, they were off eBay. I think it was an eBay lot purchase. Now, speaking of Devastator, this one is G1. So we got Mix Master. I'm going to screw some of these names up because, guys, it's been so long. So everybody knows Devastator. What this is, I got a cassette figure wrapped up. Okay. This is my G1 Ravage from my childhood. Cassette mode. Tail, legs. There's Ravage running. Come on, I never remember which way these feet go. Oh, head first. So yeah, childhood Ravage. I think this, other than Laserbeak, which came with my Soundwave as a kid, I don't think I had any other cassette figures. Or did I have... No, I don't think I had Rumble or Frenzy. Here's a more modern version of Ravage. I can't remember what line this is, though. I can bother transforming him because he's not very cool. Here's one of my KO. It's not even a blaster. It's like almost like a micro change sort of version of blaster. It's actually a working radio, AM radio. 1985, made in Taiwan. There's the tuning knob on the back. And then, maybe I'll show you guys. So when you pop the cassette, that's where the batteries go. So you can just picture like Blaster. Oops. There's a very old style looking head. You can picture like Blaster, except more, you know, transforms the same, arms, legs. Oh crap. There we go. But it's cool. Nice little figure. There's different versions of this. There's a blue one, I think, as well. There's no rhyme or reason to what's in here. What's his name again? Helicopter, Dune Buggy, Sandstorm? Not Sandstorm. Fuck. Leave it in the comments. The brain is not working very well. Takara, 1985, Japan. So G1 Astro Train. Little. This was a lot pickup as well, from what I remember. I like him better than Blitzwing. I think it's just because Astro Train had the bigger gun in the cartoons. And then speaking of Blitzwing, I do have a mitten box sealed G1 version that was an eBay pickup. So here is the loose one. Gotta love my protective packaging, bubble wrap. G1 jump starters, twin. Oh, they're both the same. Let's see, I thought one was different. What is it? Twin twist. 1984 Takara. So we got two of them. Chrome is really nice on them. One was actually a thrifting find, and then another one was given to me. And I did have one of them as a kid. Geez, I don't remember if it was twin twist or not. Another G1. I can't remember what line this is. This was a thrifting find. There's a date stamp on here. But these are the man, what is this name? I can't remember. It's obviously missing the engine in there. Power, are these the Power Masters? I don't know. And I honestly don't care about that figure. G2. G2 Beachcomber. I don't like touching the chrome on these guys. And the date is too small to read. Nice green chrome. Don't remember where he came from. I may have done a lot pickup too. Another G1. I don't remember now. Is it a wind charger? I think that's wind charger. Yeah, I did have a couple as a kid. I should have left the other one out. I'll have to retape this one. I didn't realize this guy was in here. G1 Beachcomber. So exactly the same. Just one's got chrome plastic on it. Chrome painted plastic. We'll retape the guy up later. Here's one of the Pretenders. This was actually a thrifting pickup as well. It's like the original guy, right? Never liked this line. Never really cared for the Pretenders. And how do you open it again? Oh, the other guy is in there. Okay, cool. So the whole gimmick was robots pretending to be in human shells. And then there we go. There's your little robot dude in there. Just hollow. Nothing to freak anybody out. And this guy turns into a racing car. I always thought it was a weird gimmick. Kind of gross. And then the belt snaps in place on the side, and that's what sort of keeps it all together. I don't think I usually find them with the guns. The guns are, as usual, it tends to go missing for these guys. G1 Octane. Missing a few things. I think there's like a shield. He's in robot mode, but he turns into a oil tanker and jet. Jumbo jet kind of thing. Jumbo transport jet. But yeah, I think he's missing like a chrome shield as well. And that may have been a thrifting pickup. I'll find him more. What year is this one? This is one of the keychain mini bots because it's got the little hook on the bottom. Here's one. This is reissue. But it does come with everything still on the sprue. His gun, 2 bullets, 4 missile cannons, three of his missile launchers. So there he is there. One of my favorites. I did have this guy as a kid. So red alert. Lamborghini Countach. Really nice condition, like super clean. No chrome, no chips, super tight. But is a reissue. So we'll fold these guys up later. Skids. Reissue as well, I believe. Chrome gun, 2 chrome guns. I'm going to say he is a reissue because I don't remember where the date stamp is on this guy. Going back into his museum quality protective school lunch bag. Here is Hoist. Reissue or no reissue? So I don't remember. And usually when I say reissue, I think most of them would have come out of the book style books, either the Takara or the Hasbro Toys R Us versions, which I do have. Disaster here. All right, this guy's nice and easy. This one definitely is a reissue. Missiles are still on the sprue, the 2 fists, and Septicon jet. There we go. Remember the very first jet I bought was Skywarp. Not Skywarp. Idiot. Starscream. Bought them from Consumers Distributing when I was still around as a company here. I think it was only in Canada. And my OCD, even back then as a kid, was irritated by the fact that he was not tight or floppy. He was not tight. He was more floppy. Remember his arms being sort of loose, and I thought, I just bought a brand new figure, and he is super loose. So we returned him a couple days later. Back when you could return toys, even after they were opened for like up to 7 days or something like that. Really nice minty copy reissue of Kickback. Always liked the Insecticons. What is this? So you got some more Insecticons with, I don't know whose weapons are whose, but so that was, sorry, Bombshell, right? And then Shrapnel. And again, one good indicator. I think these ones do have the dates on their legs somewhere if I open it up. Usually like the chrome tends to not be as perfect if it is a loose G1 figure. So here's one. I'm going to have to retape all these guys. Or find a better way to store them. Is it reissue? No, this one's legit. 1984 Takara Sea Spray. And his legs come out. Boom. Head. Little arms. There you go. Tend not to really play with my Transformers. One, I just don't like them getting loose, which always tended to be an issue. There we go. I don't know where that one came from. My least favorite Decepticon jet. Yeah, I think it's just not, it's not because of the style of it, it's because of the color they made the wings. You compare it to the other jets, you know, Ramjet, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, and then you bust out this guy with his cheap ass gold plastic wings. I think that just really turned me off. Again, I like the style of the jet. And for me, I think that's more of a British style, isn't it? But a reissue, sorry, for this guy as well. No date stamp. But I think that was just my turn off. Oops. All right, a few more things in here. I don't know what this guy is. Sorry, I don't know his name, I should say. I don't remember his name anymore. Maybe higher. Yeah, I don't remember who this guy is. This was a thrifting pickup as well, but beautiful condition. You know, all the stickers. Don't have the weapons for it. Well, sorry, there is the one weapon. I don't know if there's another one. I just can't remember his name at the moment. Again, I was never into Transformers when these lines were out, so. couple more mini bots. I don't know if this one's legit or legit reissue. Can't remember. By the red on it, I'm going to say it's G1. There's another one. We got brown there. I want to say he is G1 for sure. Got some super protective paper towel. There's got to be some weapons here. Oh, these are. Try not to touch them. My G1 Ravage's guns. Side guns. That's why it's in that. We've got Night Ranger here. We've got a loose GoBot. Police motorcycle. I like GoBots. I don't care what anyone says. This was given to me by my friend M. Megatron reveal, the shield. He does transform into a gun. It's part of the time when like we were really contemplating and thinking about how we would never get another Megatron in gun form. You know, obviously before the Masterpiece Megatron came out and all that stuff, but when I say Megatron in gun, I mean like, you know, what we know him as G1 style. Creo Transformers Micro Changers. I think the reason why I kept this one package, and I did have more, but I sold them off. I think this was could you get Scorponok? I think it might be Scorponok. No, Trypticon. I think there's a way by the barcoding on it, and you know, they're blind packages, so I'm pretty sure this was a Trypticon, and that's why I kept it. And then finally, this was an early eBay purchase. I'm not sure. I think it's cool. You guys tell me. It does have some weight to it, but obviously it's still sealed, so I've never played with it. So this is the Takara Tomy. What line was that again? Shit. Anyway, it's Hot Rod. Crap, man. Sorry, I can't remember what line that is. I don't know how well you're seeing that. Hopefully there's not too much glare. There's the back of the packaging. Yeah, this was definitely a very early eBay purchase. But it looks really good. Like, nice red paint on it. That's the thing with Takara over Hasbro. Takara always had the better paint jobs. And that's it, guys. So like I said, do your own vacuuming under your bed so you don't run into the issue of your significant other telling you you need to clear this shit out. So leave me a comment below. Tell me your thought about some of the figures I pulled out. I think most of these, I don't know, I don't need like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Commandron figures. Maybe I might trim those ones down, but I think the rest of them I'm going to probably keep, even if they are reissues. They're just so minty that it's probably worth holding on to them. I've got no problem with the issues. Like, you can see my Takara book style behind me. Bought those, fantastic artwork. The figures, most of them are still sealed, so the figures are mint. I've got a bunch of Hasbro ones. The Hasbro book style Toys R Us versions, so those ones I'll keep as well. I like these little, little kooky things, like these KO Devastator things, and these weird Taiwanese knockoff, micro change, whatever you want to call them, G1 ripoffs, just weird things like that. This one could probably go. I'll be honest, I don't think I've even transformed him. I think he came out of the box in robot mode. I still have the box. I still have the paper. Maybe I threw the box out. It's a nice figure, but again, I just don't really care that much about the line, that particular line anymore. I really sort of, maybe that's what I'm going to be doing, is eliminating a lot of my earlier or later lines of TFs and just stick with the older ones that have more meaning. You know, not that crap like this has got meaning to me, but it's just so vintage that, you know, for under $5, what are you going to do, right? Anyway, guys, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you thought about these figures. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember to subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And we'll catch you again with another video very soon.